What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, aka Slick Rick the Ruler. We are back with some more NBA 2K21, my career journey of Ricky McQueen Jr. That is me. Yes, that is me. Your humble host, Seattle Rick 206, aka Slick Rick the Ruler, aka Ricky McQueen Jr., aka Ricardo Cortez McQueen Jr. Yes, that is me. That is me. Yes. Would you like to hear that again? Just for Cinco de Mayo purposes, that is Ricardo Cortez McQueen G. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what did I just cut your throat? Did I cut your throat? Oh, man, it sounded like you were bleeding because I was like, zing! And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you guys' attention. But check this out. What I need you guys to do is slam dunk that like button for your boy. Slam dunk that like button for your boy and the Slick Squad family. You get what I'm saying? We over here, Slick Rick's Gaming and talking ish. Right now, I'm talking to ish. We get into the game plan here in a second. But right now, I'm talking my ish. So please, while you listen to me talking my ish, please go and slam dunk that like button, like Sean Kemp, like Dominique Wilkins, like George Mirasan. Slam dunk the like button like Sean Bradley. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I love y'all, man. We get into the court here momentarily. Please hang tight. A few minutes. And I will see you guys soon. It's your boy Seattle Rick 206, a.k.a. Slick Rick the Ruler, a.k.a. Ricky McQueen Jr., a.k.a. Ricardo Cortez. I will see you guys in a second.
good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Zubac. From deep, George scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Jackson passes to Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Williams kicks to Leonard. Pass to George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Here's Kabengele over Jackson, and it's Kabengele missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Jackson misses. The Clippers in the lead. To the right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Melton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Junior. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And so here's Memphis. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Down low, Bain, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Dunn passes to Okuru to the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good for Morris.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Here's Melton. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Bain, covered by Monroe. Lopez with the steal. For the finish. And Junior throws it down.
I love Junior's willingness to take advantage of the open floor. That's how you finish on the fast break.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 4. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
He's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. .59 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Morant. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 6.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Dunn passes to Morris. Over Anderson. The Clippers rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Lopez laying it in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Down against Morant. Up top, Tice. Memphis moving that ball around. And John Morant with the 3. 9 points in the game so far.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Dunn dishes to Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Monroe.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morant with it. Bain from outside off the mark. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Clippers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Daniel Tice out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Morant. And it's Tillman in at the pivot, manning the middle. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the miss by Marcus Morris. To the wing right side. Bain. And that one's on target from the wing.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Dunn passes to Junior. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. From the arc, the Grizzlies pull it in. Out to the right wing. Bain. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Monroe kicks to Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Throws it up high, and Tice throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking out open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round. Juniors checked in for the Clippers. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Melton, covered by Monroe. Melton's shot is good. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Juniors out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. It's Kevin Kelly in at the 4th.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
Pass to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Williams finds Monroe. Now Zubac, guarded by Valanciunas. And it's Junior missing. Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the shot goes in. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Tonight for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Monroe, the pass to Zubac, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And stolen by Williams. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Lightning speed. Lou picks the ball clean, gets it up ahead, and that's a nice play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the trajectory of Williams' career. Second round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Morant looking around. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. For Tice, he gets it there, and it's in there. Tice has got 7 points in the game.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Right wing. Here's Monroe. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 10 points for him.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Morant outside to the paint. Tice, count it, and the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Lopez, he's checked in for Lou Williams.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. What's up?
That's good from Tice. 109 left to play here in the third. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Anderson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. George is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Melton, defended by George. Here's Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And he makes the first.
And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dylan Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
Morant, he's checked in for Anderson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And uses the pump fake to punish the defense. Junior understands how to keep defenders guessing.
Free throw good from Monroe. So he gets them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Here's Monroe. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Powerful and persistent. Junior has no trouble playing through contact.
And the pass to Morant. All sorts of time. And that one, good. Morant's got 26.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Monroe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play. Goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
The free throw drops for Monroe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. No good on the second free throw. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Brooks finds Morant. Great open look there. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
Monroe, the pass to Williams. Back to Monroe. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Valanciunas, good.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Williams dishes to Monroe. Passes it to Kabengele. Over Jackson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jackson has the open look. Here's Brooks. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 13. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He was not intimidated at all by the pressure of the situation tonight. There was some tension in the building. You could feel it as these fans know what's at stake. But that only served as motivation for him. To the middle, and he lays it straight in. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the rejection by Jackson.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Grizzlies.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Back to Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
George passes to Junior to stop the run, and the layup is good.
Physical defense not a deterrent for Junior. Strong drive and a terrific finish.
Now here's Morant. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Brooks. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Morant missing. 3-pointer. Monroe with another miss. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
a little crazy. I want to shout out my boy Forensic Files, AI Player, Grown Pill, my boy Uzi. And if y'all aren't already, make sure y'all go follow me on YouTube at Ocelia. That's Ocelia. We're going to be grinding. We're going to be trying to get a 2K logo next year. We're going to be going crazy. Once again, I just want to thank all y'all for all my support. Thank y'all for following me. Thank you for tuning in to all of my streams, watching all my YouTube videos. And we're going to keep grinding. It's been your boy Ocelia, and I'm out.
Heading over to the city, this player was too much for any affiliation to contain. The 2K TV Award for Loyalty Com.
Yo, I play in all the events. This is what I do all day, every day. So I really play each and everything that's going. I play in different affiliations now since I am a legend. And I really help other people as well get up there from rank to rank. Shout out to all my boys that literally helped me hit legend for 2K21, IMAX IQ, Jump TV, and a lot of other fellas as well behind the scenes, It's definitely a grind. It's definitely a grind to get there. People can find me on Twitch at Loyalty Comp. If they ever want to come and kick it out with me, I play with pretty near everyone, all my supporters in my chat. And yeah, we just have a real fun time,
And while we're in the city, we have to recognize the Beast of the East for taking the most rival day win.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Grizzlies. Full of talent, it's the Lithuanian big man, Jonas Valanciunas. And he tries to wheel his team to victory as they await tip-off at Staples Center. Grizzlies, Clippers, round 1, game 7 coming up. The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony. How are you today?
We're doing well, Kenneth.
We are. But it's good to have another guard on our row here, isn't it?
What? It just brings a whole new level of intellect to the broadcast.
Thank you so much.
Well, guards are the quarterbacks of basketball.
Yeah, if you wanted intellect, I'm the guy to bring down from up there.
Yes.
Spell intellect for us real quick, just so we get a taste of your...
And now we're back on tonight. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
Looking at the top 5 picks in the 2018 draft, Kenny, all of them have shown good play, tremendous promise. But if you could choose one for your team, which one would it be?
Oh.
I mean, the Doncic and Young and Jackson and Ayton and...
if I had to go over and pick it now...
I mean, there's so many of them.
Man, I'm going straight with Doncic.
I mean, there could be only one. It's not even close.
Yeah,
the Doncic is the only guy on that list that, when it's all said and done, he's got a chance to be a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? A more aggressive deadlift shrimp.
Oh, I think even more than that. To me, he's a combination. I heard Larry and Magic. He's a combination of Larry and LeBron. Because
I can see that.
Magic wasn't like the scorer that those two are. Like, those guys are scorers.
Yeah, I get it.
And then great passing ability. And the other thing about him, he's a better athlete, and he's a tremendous rebounder. I mean, that guy is special.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2. And for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Williams at the point. Kenny, your teammate Akeem Olajuwon, a lead on both ends. Who do you think is the best all-around big man in the game right now? starters. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Junior comes in for Morris, and it's done in for Lou Williams. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David. Oh!
Wow, not known for his flamboyance. Leonard this time was the highlight reel stuff.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
And really, a blowout win like that against a team a lot of people feel is one of the elites shows you the potential this group has.
Leonard, the pass to Junior. Nice D from Brooks.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Good on the three-point shot.
And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Well, we see rookies like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton who chose to play in the Australian League rather than college basketball. Kenny, is that something you would have ever considered had you been in their shoes?
Well, no, I don't think I would have ever been in their shoes, honestly, because my thought process would have been totally different. But I do understand how some players will opt for that option, but also it's taking a huge gamble. And, it's going to probably work out for these two talented young players, though.
And the reality is most of the guys that have done that, it didn't benefit them. Because what people don't factor in is you're a young kid, you're going to live in a foreign country, different culture, you're going to be around people you don't know, and generally you don't get to play the game you played in high school because you're not the focal point. So it is a tremendous risk, and most people don't get to see you play until you get to the league.
Brooks outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Another shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's George. George double-teamed. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Anderson. Brooks with it. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Monroe. And that one released in time, but no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Dunn. He's out there with Junior. It's Kevin Gelly in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Second chance points. That helps an offense, Kenny. It's an easy way to get some scoring. Which players do the best job of keeping possessions alive for the chance to get the second chance?
Second chance points, I would say Drummond, Steven Adams, and Cantor. Those are guys who are great offensive rebounders, and they get it done.
Don't forget Montrezl Harrell is another guy that's doing a great job.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Kevin Gelly. That's tipped. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, was simply terrific. He had 19 points, and his assertiveness drew a lot of attention from the defense. He drew a good amount of fouls. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Last season, the G League testing a single-shot free throw rule to speed things up. One shot that can be worth more than 1 point. Kenny, any thoughts?
No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Because I'm fouling you because you can't shoot. A lot of times. So I'm going to put you on the line and you got to get 2 for 2. And I disagree. Because the game is stopped. There's no defense in front of you. You're at the free throw line. It's only 15 feet away. Come on, Shaq. I mean, come on, guys. Like, you can make a free throw.
No, but I think the other thing, for philosophically, you really changed the game, right? Because what if you make one and miss one?
Yeah.
And you're up 2. Now it's 3. So now if you say I only got to make 1 to get 2, you completely changed the game.
Oh, but think about this even, Greg. End of the game. And you need to miss 1 and make 1.
That's
so instead of getting the 2 points, you actually want to only make 1 because you're down 3. And you want to miss the second on purpose to try to... No, man.
And I'm a progressive guy. Like, I do like to see how we can have the game evolve, but I do also want to make sure we keep the strategy in the game. Kenny, you played alongside some incredible clutch performers. Who would you give the ball to now for a game-deciding 3?
Game-deciding 3. Steph Curry's number 1. Klay Thompson's number 2. Ray Allen's retired, so I'll go with Trae Young.
Ooh, what about Dame Lillard? Dame
I'm sorry. Dame Lillard, number 3. And then Trae.
Say what? So Steph,
Klay,
Lillard.
Okay. Game winning 3, not off the dribble.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there.
Who's that?
Kawhi.
No.
Hey, Kevin and I saw him hit one of the biggest threes.
Yeah, that's a wild card, though.
That's a wild card. I mean, hey, he hit a 3 to get to the finals.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And he was injured in that game and in those series.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And so it's Memphis, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable.
The scoreboard for him. And here's Morant. Pass to Tillman. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. For three, the Clippers keep it alive. Zubac trying to break loose. He gets that one. Morris has got 9 points.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
The drive by Monroe. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks dishes to Morant. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over to the wing. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They get it again. Morris. And he converts the layup. He's got 11.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
There's the pass to Morant. Bain. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Monroe outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
Looking to get it going. Morris trying to free himself up. And it's Junior missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Clippers trail by 14. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yo, you put it anywhere near that rim, McClaw's going to go get it. Showing he still has the explosion off the floor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Marcus Morris is out there with Junior. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. And it's Williams at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Monroe, the pass to Morris. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And finished off by Anderson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And an excellent pass by Morris. A guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Moran finds Anderson and finished off by Anderson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Williams dishes to Monroe. 1:46 left in the game. 5 on the clock. Williams inside the line. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Morant against Williams. Inside and finished off by Anderson.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up.
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Morant. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7. And no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.